What's going on? Um, I know people say that you need to have self-confidence, you need to have a swagger, you need to have an ego, or you need to be arrogant, or you need to have your head gassed up to the sky. No, I get that, but it's easier said than done. Or I'll say it's not that simple. Especially if you grew up in an environment. Okay, I'll say this: if you grew up in an environment that was all positive, you heard nothing but positive things, and you had basically had your head gassed up to the point until you reached the age of maybe 18, 19, or 20, then yeah, you know what? Then you have a point there. But if you're one of those people that grew up in a negative environment, a negative had a, around you, a negative lifestyle, and you've had nothing but people attacking you, trying to destroy your self-worth, self-esteem, destroy your confidence, whether it be family, friends, your so-called friends, or teachers, associates, and anybody else who fits that profile. And this continues with you and continues with you. People destroying you and trying to break you down until you reach adulthood. Then you're probably gonna feel defeated. You're probably gonna have no confidence. You're gonna feel down and decimated. And I think this is one of the main reasons why you have kids, especially black kids, that commit suicide because they feel like they don't have anybody to relate to. So many people destroy them at an early age or try to break them down to the point where they feel like they don't have a spirit, and to and in the process they go out and they kill themselves because they felt like nobody could relate to their pain or their struggles. And not just black kids. It's probably not just black kids. Matter of fact, you had this guy, this Virginia Tech incident that happened about a few years ago, where he shot up the school. He killed, like, I don't know how many people, but he killed a good number of them because I think he had the same problem. People was just he had kids that was just attacking him and picking on him and trying to break him down, and in the process they succeeded because he snapped and he killed people, and then he killed himself. And same thing with what's his name? I think that's what happened to Coach Dungy's son. I'm pretty sure that's why he killed himself. I could be wrong on him, but I'm pretty sure because he had the same problem. He couldn't relate to nobody, and the people was just dogging him and attacking him, and just, just destroyed him in the inside. So you have a group of people, I'll just say black people, or young blacks, that feel like nobody can relate to them, and they get put as outcasts because nobody can't relate to them, or they're weird, or they're so-called different. That's why I feel like you have a group of black people that go to church because they want somebody who can relate to their pain, or they go there to look for some sort of upliftment. Because honestly, what else do they have besides maybe positive music? And what else do they have? So that's why you have a group of people that go to church, because they're looking for somebody to, you know, fellowship with, who they can cry out to. I mean, let's be honest. A group of, black people have this fear in them to the point where they feel like they can't do anything and they can't accomplish their dreams because they got shot down at an early age. And it happened. It happened. It didn't happen overnight. It was a slow process to the point where they're at now. It's sad, but what can you do? So that means it's gonna take maybe 20 years for them, if it ever happens, for them to have a new self-discovery about themselves. I mean, so many of us, I mean, people try to break us down and try to destroy us, or try to talk a lot of stuff about us because we're different or we don't fit the quote unquote black profile. So in the process, we have to find ways to fight it, try to fight and try to, gas ourselves up. And for some of us, we have no choice. We have to have an ego, or we have to try to force ourselves to have swagger. Because, I mean, to be honest, we feel like we ain't got nobody who can relate to us. I mean, it's a sucky feeling, but it happens all the time. So I definitely feel like you have a group of black people that have this low self-esteem, low confidence, and probably is at the point of suicide. God forbid. And not only that, but like I said before, have low confidence, and they just need somebody who they can talk to or reach to. Somebody who can relate to them. I think that's why a lot of us, and I'm just gonna say this, I could be wrong, but that's why I think a lot of us came on this thing in the first place, because we was looking for somebody who we could relate to, somebody who could understand where we come from for a change, and not just the same crap. But that's just me. So I definitely that's just my opinion. And y'all have a good one. Until next time, people. Later.